guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to be doing the Tinder Picks My Makeup, as you guys can tell by the title of this. But yeah, Mikey from Glam and Gore was the first one to do this video, and I thought it would be really fun to do. I didn't show you guys me making the Tinder account or anything, just because the whole screen recording thing, this was like a 3-day process of getting messages because a lot of people don't want to answer these random questions. I just have screenshots of the conversations and I will put them in one of the corners here. I have it show my regular age, and on my account my name is April. For those of you who don't know, Davida is my real name, but June is just a nickname. I just decided to go with another month because I don't go out to the bars or go out anywhere and get hit on when I have to give like a fake name and number. I literally sat there trying to figure out what to make my fake name, and I was like, whatever, we're just gonna go with another month. And it says, don't match me if you aren't going to message me, because what's the point? Looking for someone who knows what they want. Don't just say hey. 3 pictures of myself and then 3 pictures of just like face painting. I did not pay for Tinder Plus, that's why it took me like 3 days. But yeah, if you guys want to see how Tinder picks my makeup, then just keep on watching. Alright, so I asked the guys in like different orders. It wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna go, you know, brows, primer, so on and so forth. I kind of just asked based off of like something they would have said in the, like them saying hi, or just based off like something in their profile, or just completely at random. But we are going to start with my eyebrows first because, guys, I always do my brows first. So for brows, I had 2 options. I had a brow pencil and then like a brow gel. And this would be for more natural brows. This would be for more Instagram defined brows. This guy was great because I didn't even have to ask anybody about my brows. He just says, your eyebrows are on point. Help me fix mine. So all my pictures on my Tinder account are the full-on Instagram defined photo ready brows. So we're going to be doing that. Alright, so brows are done. Next we are going to go on to eyes. So for eyeshadow primer, I had the option between the NYX Proof It and just the Kat Von D one. So we got Matt. He says, what you getting into tonight? Why is a beautiful woman like you on Tinder? And then I said, I guess I'm just sick of people breaking their promises and lack of trust nowadays. What would you do if someone broke your trust but they said they were sorry? Do you make them prove it to you? Get it? Proof it? Do you make them prove it to you, or just trust them again because they're a friend or whatever? He says, wow, is it a first time screw up? Maybe another chance. If it's reoccurring, you obviously can't trust them. Sorry is great, but it doesn't always fill the hole they dug. And then he said, since this is the first time I'm doing a Tinder does my makeup video, we're just gonna go with this one since it's a first. So next, I did ask a couple people and 2 people responded at the same time. So Hayden asked David if he was an early bird or a night owl. And he says, hey. And then I say, hey, quick question, early bird or night owl? And he says, night owl, of course. We are going to be using the Sephora Editorial Pro Palette. So Hayden says, I'm a person that knows exactly what I want. And I said, well, are you an early bird or a night owl? And he says 100% night owl. And for him saying he was a night owl, I decided to take that as we're doing a full-on nighttime glam look. But I had to see how many eyeshadow colors we were going to pick. So I asked John. He messages with a GIF saying, hey. And I said, quick, pick a number between 1 and 7. Told him to pick a number between 1 and 7 because there are 7 columns. And he says 6. I said, thank you. And he says 4. I said, no reason. Like my bio says, a guy who knows what he wants. If you can't pick a number, how are you going to be able to decide on more important things in life? And he says, LMAOO. You blew my mind on how well you put that together. Duh. So we have it separated with inner lid, middle lid, outer lid, crease, lower lash line, and inner corner highlight. 6 guys, numbers between 1 and 28. So first off, we got Will. He says, hey, how are you? I said, I'm good. You? And he says, just chilling in bed. What about you? And I said, watching The Flash. Pick a number between 1 and 28. He says, 8. Why? And I said, to see if you would know what number or be indecisive and not pick one. So this is the 8th shade. We're going to take that on the inner third of the eye. So Brandon says, "You're so beautiful." I said, "What would I be on a scale of 1 to 28? Because, you know, why not? I gotta put in 1 to 28 somehow, and that was just the perfect way to put it in." He says, 32. Well, that's not on the scale of 1 through 28, so I decided to flip it, and we're gonna go with number 23, because that's the reverse of 32, and I said Rebel gold shade here. And so next we've got Jeremy and protons, because you're so fine. So that saved me from asking him a number between 1 through 28. He already gave me a number, and I said, "Ha, I haven't heard that one before." And he says, "Good, because you rated 1 to 10, and I said 7. He's like, "Almost." We got this hot pink color for the crease. We got Connor, who says, "Geez, you're cute, winky face." I said, "Aw, thanks. Pick a number between 1 and 28. He says 16. I just send smiley faces. He says, "Did I win?" And I just said, "Depends." Got this green, lime green color, and we're going to take that into the crease. Got the lower lash line. Tristan, he says, "What's up, April? How are you?" And I said, "Good. Just wondering, on a scale of 1 to 28, I know a random number, but 1 to 10 is overrated, how much you enjoy the outdoors." He says, "With the geometry of the earth and the alignment of the stars along the length of an elephant's tail, like 24. 24. Got our inner corner highlight color, and Koshi dial me because I think your ass is calling me, with a winky face. I said, "Haha, smooth. Pick a number 1 through 28. And he says 17. Got the option between the Becca First Light priming filter, which smells kind of citrusy, Glam Glow Volcasmic Matte Glow Moisturizer, and this smells like an orange creamsicle. I said, "Important question. If you were to pick between Orange Crush or Sprite, which would you have to go with?" And he says, "Both solid choices, but definitely Orange Crush." And I said, "Good call." He says, "So for foundation, we've got the Kat Von D Lock It Tattoo foundation, and we've got the Too Faced Born This Way." So I asked the guy if he's a dog person, because Jared, the owner of Too Faced, has a dog, or if he's a cat person, because Kat Von D. So Pat says, "Hey there." I said, "Dogs or cats?" He says, "Dogs." And then just to keep the conversation going, because no one was responding to me at this point, I just said, "Any breed in particular?" And he says, "German Shepherd," with the emoji with sunglasses, and I just said, "Solid choice." Why the camera is making this look a lot lighter than it is. Next, we've got under eye concealer. We've got between the NYX Gotcha Covered, and we got the Benefit Boing and Lemonade. So I asked the guy if he likes olives, because the shade of this is medium olive, and he didn't ask why, but I asked about olives just because, you know, the olive theory for How I Met Your Mother. So this is Lucas. And he says, "Whoa," with the heart eye emoji, "You're beautiful. Why in the world are you on Tinder?" And then I say, "I guess I just have needs that no one can help me with. Could you help me out?" Question mark, and then, "Do you like olives?" He says, "I think I can," winky face, and I do. It's what they gon' get. For eye setting powder, I've got the 2 little samples of the Laura Mercier one, and this is the Secret Brightening Powder, which is white. And they have the translucent powder, which is a little bit of a yellow tint. Felix says, "What's an attractive girl like you doing on Tinder?" And I said, "Trying to figure out what I want. I mean, I can't even decide between having a banana or coconut. I'm supposed to decide on a guy? Difficult." And he says, "Ha, I go with banana. It has potassium and easier to open. You don't have to decide on a guy. I'm sure if you like someone, you'll just know." And it says, "I'm too indecisive. Do I like them, or are they just cute?" So we're just gonna take... I asked the guy, Lance, if he wants a long-term relationship or just a hookup. And if he says long-term, we're gonna set our face. And if he says just like a hookup, then, you know, my face ain't getting set with powder. Says, did you fall from heaven because I eat booty? And I said, no, but I'll make you fall in love with me, winky tongue out face. What are you looking for, a hookup or a relationship? And he says, more like a friends with benefits, but if it leads to a relationship, I wouldn't mind it. And I just said, reasonable. He says, is that an acceptable answer? I figured I'd be straight up and not waste your time, and I just give him a thumbs up. That conversation is gonna last longer than my face. I decided to ask Travis what his favorite season was to see if I'm gonna stay pale, bronzy, what the deal is gonna be with my face. So he says, beautiful smile, and I just said, 2 smile emojis. What's your favorite season? And he says summer. So thank you. You are not making me look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. For bronzer, I've got the option between Hoola from Benefit or from this Parts of the Caribbean Lorac palette. We've got the color Lost Soul. Hula dancers, you think of the beach, and then this one's got stars and everything on it. So I'm asking him if he would rather go to the beach or go up to the mountains and just camp out under the stars. And he says, hey April. I said, hey, I see you like the outdoors. Would you rather go to the beach or go to the mountains, camp out and look at the stars? He says, I'm from Florida, so I'm kind of over the beach. So I'd definitely rather camp out in the mountains. Looking at the stars would be nice with a cute girl like yourself. Ask for blush, Danny. Says, hey, what's up? I say, I see you play guitar. Do you play more rock music or more pop country? Rock for Rockateur. We had Dallas for country music, and then we got pop for Coralista, since it's the engineer actually. I say, oh, that's awesome. Well, if you had to play one genre of music, what would it be out of those that I asked? He said, probably pop. That's what I like listening to the most. Right, next for highlight. Jackson says, I know what I want, if you will. I want to be under the stars as the moonlight rays shine on our faces in a cool night breeze. I say, well, since you brought up being under the stars, if you like someone, do you believe in compatibility between zodiac signs? Do you just go for it, ask around to see if they like you back, or wait around to see what happens? Star reader would have been if he says he believes in zodiac sign compatibility. Bold spirit is he just goes for it. Destined would be like you wait around, you see how it goes kind of thing. And then fortune is, you know, like a fortune teller, you ask someone like, hey, do you know if this person likes me or not? And he says, for me, I'm a huge people person, so I like to get to know the person and see what the personality is like. And then I said, so like wait around and see where it goes from there, like, you know, see if you're destined for each other, just trying to like figure out one of these names to put in there to for what highlight I should use. And he says, basically, yup. Eyeliner. Got Felix. Did I already have a Felix? Yeah, so we have 2 Felixes here. This Felix says, hey, what's up? And I said, I was wondering if you like a girl who can take charge or is submissive. Just to determine if I want a cat eye or if we're just doing a regular line of eyeliner, like, you know, I don't know, LOL, it be what it be. And I said, if you had to pick, like, dude, my bio says, a guy who knows what he wants, and this, you don't know what you want. He says submissive, I think. But a girl that can take charge is sometimes nice. But he said submissive first, so we're just gonna go do regular eyeliner. We've got the Voluminous Feline from L'Oreal, and we got the Lash Princess. So I'm going to ask the guy if he usually dates girls who are younger or girls who are older, or if it's fine like a cougar. It says, hey cutie, what's up? I said, well, in general, I see you're 21. I'm 22. Not a big difference, but do you usually go for a girl who is younger, doesn't know what she wants, or a girl who is older and knows what she wants? He says, that's a good question. I've only dated girls younger than me. Funny you ask. I'm looking for someone older because I've never actually dated anyone older than me. So I would say older and knows what she wants. Are you that someone? Next we've got false lashes, and I have these Ardell books that have guy what Disney princess he associates me with. And if he says any Disney princess with dark hair, we're gonna go with this Snow White book. And if he says any princess with blonde hair or not dark hair, we're gonna go with the Cinderella book. Brandon says, damn, you're cute. And I said, haha, well, definitely not saying I'm Disney princess cute, but if you were to associate me with one, which princess would it be? He says, probably like Sleeping Beauty, and I just say, I do like sleep, haha. One with the Cinderella lash book. Has just the regular demi wispies, but it also has these ones underneath here that have like little gems on it. So Jason says, here's my mandatory message being sent because why not? I know exactly what I want. And I said, haha, do you like a girl who can just go out with you and be all casual, or a girl who spends forever to get dolled up and go out? I like the casual. That way when we put on sweatpants or shorts and eat all the pizza, we can nurse our food babies with no fucks. We're going with just the regular demi wispies. I will put these on off camera because it takes me like forever and a day to get on false lashes. We have got our lashes on, is our lips. So Jake says, hey, what's up? I said, hey, just Netflix. You, question mark, he says, just saw Jurassic World. Blue is one of the dinosaurs, and if he says he likes blue, then we're just gonna go with blue lips because, you know, why not? This look is colorful enough as it is. I said, how was it? How do you feel about blue? He goes, blue, bad as fuck, saving the day. So we are going to go with one of the blue lip options. And we've got Ryan, who says, he says like, hey, what's up? But I said, I'm good, you. He says, it's great. It's storming. I've been sleeping all day due to taking these muscle relaxers. And I was like, storms are my favorite. He says, yes, 100%. I can sleep so well if I can hear it. So how was your weekend? I said, right? What about ... kissing in the rain? He says, is that even a real question? Duh, of course. Anything is better in the rain. If it's in the rain, you want something to last, so we're going to go with liquid lipstick. Now to see if we are just putting on the liquid lipstick or if we are using a lip liner, we are going to ask Austin. He says, hey, how's it going? I like that you're straightforward. Not many people are like that nowadays. And I said, haha, well, random question. As a kid, did you color in the lines or were you a rebel? He says, ha, I colored inside the lines so I could get a toy out of the treasure box. I didn't become a rebel until high school. And I said, ha, it's because our homework didn't involve coloring anything anymore. So we learned to color for no reason. Our last and final step is setting spray. That goes to Aaron. Aaron just says, how are you? I said, I'm good. You? He goes, not too bad, just hanging out. What are you up to? And I said, sounds fun and same. I have a question for you. And he just says, okay. Dad, children, I am sorry for the question I'm about to ask. I just did not know how to ask about finishing spray. Bio says FWB, so friends with benefits only. So is it all for you or do you let the girl finish too? He says, I'd make it worth your time. So we're going to be setting this masterpiece. Alright guys, so this is the final Tinder Picks My Makeup look. And I think all these guys just got the memo of it, you know, being Pride Month and just wanted to celebrate. Don't think it's that bad. It's an interesting, colorful combination. But for guys, like, it's not bad. But yeah, this is what Tinder guys in my area want. Maybe if I wear this out to the bar or something, I'm gonna get a lot of numbers. Well, April will. June won't. Davita won't. I'm done. I've lost self-respect for myself for this video. But if you guys want to see my video from a couple years ago where I just read Tinder messages, I will leave that down below. And if you guys want to see any more Tinder videos, then just comment down below what kind you want me to do. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below, as well as turn on the little post notifications so you guys know every single time that I upload. And yeah, I love you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
Hello, lovely, I'm corruption. I just noticed that you seemed a little down. Just sign right here on this line and I can change your life.